Well, hello, Morency. So today we're going to be talking about making some sound dampeners or baffles for my house, and in particular the room I'm in right now, which is my office. It apparently isn't great for doing home audio or video, so we need to create something that's going to help reduce the amount of echo going on. So let's begin. So I saw this idea, and honestly, I'm stealing this idea straight from another person on YouTube. I don't remember what that channel is, otherwise I'd link it. But basically, what we're doing is we're creating some rectangular frames out of cheap wood, probably just some strips of pine that I can rip out of a 2x4 or something. Might even use some plywood that I've got laying around. So make a frame, maybe have a few pieces in the center here so they get some strength. A triangle here, and honestly there would probably strengthen this up way more than actually necessary. So we've got a frame here like this, and then we cover the whole thing with fabric, sort of kind of like this. Oh, and we toss some stuffing on the interior. So let's see about how we could make this cheap. First off, let's talk about the wood. So the wood frame here, if I'm looking at my wall here, I think I could get away with something that was, if I made them long and put them horizontally, I could go 3 inches by say 3 foot by 16, so 3 by 16 or 18 inches. And this would make a very long and narrow thing. I just drew that improperly. It would really look more like this. So let's go ahead and do that right there. So we're going to call this 3 foot, and we'll call this 18 inches. In fact, let's go ahead and do this properly. 3 and 18. There we go. So that's our thing there. So that would mean that our wood needs to be cut to a couple different lengths. So, whoops, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and figure that out. So I'm going to actually draw the pieces of wood now. So we'd have 2 at 3 foot. And then we need 2 at, let's see, if I say that these strips are 2 inches. So that's 2 and 4 is 4 inches minus, I subtract that from 18, so we have 14 inches for that piece there and that piece there. And then I can find some scrap and toss a triangle in here. And you know what? Something that big, we are going to put a central column in there. So let's call that not 2, but 3 at 14 inches. And of course that's a 2 and 3 foot. Okay, so we've got our basic dimensions there. A couple of triangles in there. Let's talk about filling. So the guy on YouTube, again, I don't remember his channel name, but what he was doing was he was stuffing these things full of towels, like normal bathroom towels. He just went down to the thrift store and found some towels for dirt cheap and stuffed them in there. So let's go ahead and make a note there. So you could stuff them with towels, maybe some foam. They have stuff called polyfill. Or, honestly, I'd be interested to see what would happen with newspaper. Alright, so we do that. And then we wrap the whole thing in a cloth of some sort. So probably just some standard cotton or polyester cloth. You know, find something with an interesting pattern on it that you like. So wrap with cloth. All right. So the most expensive part in this whole thing, if I use a newspaper in particular, would probably be the cloth. I would need a couple yards of something, and I could go down to Wally World or someplace like that and find that real easy. Hanging it would be pretty easy. We just drop a nail, say right about there and right about there, and the whole thing would hang on the nails and work great. To put the thing together, I would actually use staples. So let's make it out there. And these are upholstery staples, not like paper staples. Okay, so staples to attach cloth to frame. And, you know, at something like that, 2 inches, we could screw into that. If we did pilot hole drills, or if we drilled pilot holes, everything would go together nicely. So we just screw and glue it all together. And I think we're good. You know, yeah, I think we're going to call it good. I might change this dimension down to 1 inch, which would change this to 16 inches. But really, that's just to make the drilling and things easier. So I think that's about it for today. I'm going to call it good. If you happen to like what I just did, go ahead and like and subscribe over here. Watch other videos in this general area, and of course, leave your comments and suggestions on other things I should be drawing in the section below. My name is Mr. Hilpert, and of course, I hope you have a great day. See ya.